Okay. Oh, she actually finishes this. I believe she would become so angry that smoke would start to pour out of her ears. Okay, so they actually say something a little different if you have Lucia with you. Or she will comment on it herself too. Hiro, take care of Lucia no matter what happens. Don't run away from reality like I did, buddy. Stand up and face it head on. The regret I feel over the course I took in the past is immeasurable. If I had come to my senses just a bit earlier, I would not have put you in this terrible situation, Lucia. Know that I am sorry, and that I pray you can revive the Blue Star. Knowing what you were, your words mean so much more to me now. Thank you, Leo. So, yeah, Leo's just the kind of guy who will beat himself up over things. So, he's always been someone who's worthy of respect. Even when he was fighting against us, he was just trying to do the right thing. So, Lucia, you and Hiro are leaving together? I envy you. I'm sorry? There's no need to apologize, Lucia. We all know he's a great catch. Anyway, I'm headed back to the carnival. Promise me you'll stop by and let me teach you to dance. Althena chose to live life in happiness as a human girl named Luna. What do you intend to do with your life, Lucia? Don't worry, Null. I also intend to choose the same path as Althena. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, so... I mean, you can tell, right? He didn't join the party because he was ashamed about what he had done. So that's the measure of how much he beats himself up over things. I feel really bad. Like, at the same time, it's like, we asked you multiple times, it's really okay, man. But at least he finally came around, so I'm glad that he did. And he got his chance to redeem himself, really. Anyway, let me continue with Lucia. Like her, I have experienced the power of humanity, and it is a wonderful thing. What do you have to say, Lamina? Lucia, Hiro, I will never forget the adventures we had together. Whenever you two are in the area, don't forget to stop by Vane and say hello. And remember, you're honorary members of the Magic Guild now. Aw, thanks, Lamina. Okay. I guess we'll talk to Ruby. And that's the last thing.
Hey, Hiro! If you're heading back to Grandpa Gwen's, I'll go with you.
Don't!
Hey! What the heck are you telling Hiro that for? You just finished saying you'd go back to Taven's Peak with me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, right.
Now has so few lives. Sorry.
Well, Hiro, I guess you'll have to make your way home without me.
Oh,
At least
no.
you've got Lucia to keep you company. I'm going back with Null to Taven's Peak. He promised to show me how to morph into a human form.
Oh!
Hopefully it doesn't make me as immature as he is.
Oof.
Who are you calling immature, you little pipsqueak?
Okay, read my lips. You!
Well, Chief, it looks like your gamble paid off big. You saved the world and picked up a cheeky little babe in the process.
She's cheeky?
Now that everything's calmed down, I think it's time for me to pack away the old magic ivories and settle down with Mari back in Rakuli. I know. It doesn't sound like me, but hey, it's time.
He wants to be with Mari.
Hey Ronfar, if you ever get the urge, I'd be happy to accept your magic dice as a donation to the Vane Magic Hall of Fame. It's gonna be mega cool, I promise. Think about it, okay? Now that I'm massively experienced from fighting that pantywad so far,
I love her.
I'm sure I can revive the rich history and tradition here in Vane. By the way, Hiro, I've made you an honorary member of the guild, so come back and visit sometime, okay?
Cool. One
I'll
gene.
never forgive Lun for what he did to me and the other children he corrupted with his terrible teachings. But at least now I can try to forget. Now that I've come to terms with my past, I can dance with absolute freedom, unrestrained by the specter of my terrible secret. Thank you, Hero.
Hero, your strength is admirable. The fire in your eyes reminds me of days gone by.
Ooh.
But before I can move forward, I must reevaluate everything I once took for granted.
Dude.
I'm leaving to find something I only know in my heart. And when I find it, my life will begin anew.
Oh, Leo,
I'll never
dude.
forget the adventure we all shared.
I won't
If any
either.
one of us hadn't been there at the final battle, Zophar might have won.
That's true.
All deserve the best in life, and I know you'll find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stay in touch, okay?
Oh.
Ruby, Ronfar, Jean, Lamina, Leo, and Nal. Your thoughts and your love of this world will live inside of me forever.
Oh.
Goodbye.
It's not goodbye forever, though.
So, are you ready, Lucia?
Yes, Hero.
Let's go. Bye, everybody. We'll keep in touch. Who will I say is my waifu in this game? Oh, this is tough. Whew. I don't know.
Come on, Lucia. We should go. Grandpa Gwen's probably sick with worry by now.
I haven't seen Grandpa
yes,
Gwyn
you're
in so.
probably right.
Man, I can't wait to get home. The first thing we'll do is set up a room for you. Then we have to teach you how to cook, so you can do your share of the meals.
Yo,
I
what?
hope you don't mind fish.
Oh, right.
If Ruby doesn't have some every other day, she turns kind of cranky. And I bet she'll be visiting often.
I like. He's like, I'm just being real.
What's wrong, Lucia?
Oh, Hero, you're so straightforward.
I never knew that being with someone could make me feel so wonderful.
Oh my.
It's a different feeling from the way it was on the Blue Star.
Well, you were alone, so I can't blame you.
Lucia, you're not alone anymore, and you'll never be alone again. We'll be together forever.
Forever?
Whoa.
Yes, forever. You're right, Hero.
Oh my.
Of course I am. Did you doubt me? Just knock those bad thoughts right out of your mind and let's get home.
All right, Hero.
He's like, don't worry about it. I'm here with you now. Dang, so straightforward. This guy. Oh, Hero. The way he said it is just like, don't worry about it. I got you, fam. But in seriousness, like, he basically... I mean, when you say you want to be together forever, then... Well, he didn't blush, so I was like, okay, he means it. Well, time to say we're gonna have a song? Because they had a song in the previous game. Is the voice acting great? No. But
You know, in a few days, the village of Larpa is holding its annual goddess festival. They celebrate the blessings of Athena with singing and dancing and drinking. And every year, they hold a contest to choose the best singer of the festival. This year, it'll be you, for sure.
A singing contest? In front of people? I don't know.
Tell you what, if it makes you less nervous, we'll go and get the kids from Tabin's Peak. All of you can sing together. It'll be great.
get your own band.
Lucia, what's wrong?
What is?
Nothing really. I was just wishing we could continue this journey forever.
Who says we got?
Well, Lucia, I have to be honest. I've been thinking the same thing. After we visit Grandpa, let's take the Destiny and go on a new adventure. What do you think?
That
Yes.
sounds wonderful, Hero.
Okay, then we'll call it a plan. I can't wait. This'll be great.
I will have to say, Hero has some good performances. I'm like, good job. For the most part, good job. I don't think I've, like, it's never been... I've never, like... I don't think I can remember one that was like, wow, this is so bad. Or like, yeah, Dragon Master Ali, oh boy. He was just, but poor kid was just poorly directed. Like, it was a very young voice actor, at the time, of course, because that was a while ago. It's been 20, it's gonna be 20 years now? Oh jeez. Anyway, that was nearly like over 20 years ago. Dang. So of course that kid is no longer a kid anymore. But yeah, he was very young, the voice actor. But I don't know, I don't think he was very well directed, so it just sounded, really off. But Hero's voice actor is better, in my opinion. Alright, here we are. Are we still gonna have more? Because, like, wow, this is a really long epilogue.
Well, here we are. We better get moving. I can't wait to tell Grandpa Gwen about all the stuff we've done. Come on, Lucia.
Wait, Hero.
Oh?
There is still something I want to do before we speak to Gwen. I want to visit the place where I first met you.
You mean the Blue Spire? But, Lucia, I don't understand.
You needn't. Will you do it? For me?
Of course, Lucia. You know I'd do anything for you.
Oh, good job. Am I gonna move it myself? I'm getting lazy, man. I don't want to do... Okay. It's a cutscene. That's true. The blue planet still is not revived. Okay, no, this is just a cutscene.
Lucia?
She just wants to, I guess, to see her
Lucia?
planet.
This world will be hard to forget. I've come to love so many things here. The bright green grass, the dazzling light of the clear blue sky, and the people whose strength of conviction shines brightly on to eradicate evil. Yes,
Oh, poor Illusion
the
Queen.
inner strength you humans possess is the kind of magic that can revive the blue star. You have the strength and power to control your own destiny. And that's the greatest gift of all.
My destiny's up to me!
Lucia, what are you...
She's leaving, isn't she? She has to go back. Does that mean she's going back? But what is she gonna do there? Oh, she's going
No!
back.
Lucia!
It's time to go back.
During our fight with Sofar, he said one thing that was very true. He said that I couldn't believe, that I was incapable of believing in the power of humanity. And so, Hero, I could not believe in you.
Oh, she feels...
No! Lucia, what are you doing?
When I came to this world, I did not even know the meaning of humanity's power. So how could I believe? But you changed all that, Hero. You showed me the power of your inner strength and made me believe. I returned to the blue star far richer than when I left. For you see, I now know that one day, when it is restored, I can safely entrust it to humans who will care for it as tirelessly as you have cared for Lunar.
She wants...
And Hero, I know that day will eventually come. Because I hold the most miraculous power of all in my heart. The power of love.
I figured. She has to go back, huh? Because it's true. That's right. I was like, well, the planet is not the blue star. So she decided that she wants to save the blue star. Well, the power of love is very powerful. We wouldn't be talking about it. But she needs to go. She wants to go back. Oh, Lucia. Oh no. What's gonna happen? Oh, dude. Oh no. That's actually kind of sad if you think about it. So she's gonna...
Why are you doing this, Lucia?
I will never forget this place. The people here, they will live on in my memory. Forever.
She has her job to do.
I must go, Hero. Please understand why.
But I don't.
Hero, I must go back. The Blue Star needs me.
Right. That's why I figured. Because no one will restore it if she's not there. It will just be abandoned.
Goodbye, Hero. I'll always love you.
Oh. Oh, you did that. Oh, no. She finally said that. It's so sad. Oh. Ouch.
Wait!
She has a job to do. Oof. I'm just like, wow. I know. It's sort of like... I was not... I don't think I was quite expecting that. I was like, oh shoot! She's actually gonna leave. I'm in kind of disbelief. Well, at the same time, I was like, oh shoot! I did. If you think about it, that would. She's the only hope for the Blue Star to return to the way it was. So she can't not be there. She has to finish her job. So she chose. She wanted to do it, and she's like, it'll be fine because humanity will finish the job when the time comes. Oh, that's her pendant. You get one of these when you buy the game. But Lucia's pendant. I'd rather just have Lucia.
Lucia, I will find a way.
He's gonna try to visit her. Oh, Hero. Oh, dude. That's like the worst. What's gonna happen? Oh, man.
Hero, where are you going?
I think you already know, Ruby.
But Hero, that's impossible! No one has ever done it! You'll get yourself killed trying! Come on, Hero, she's gone! Just forget about her!
Dude,
What
you
can I
can't.
do, Ruby?
You
Why
can't.
can't you just accept the fact that she's gone?
He's not gonna give up.
She's alone out there, waiting. And I intend to find a way to get to her, with or without your help.
Well. So he's gonna find a way to.
Hey! Don't be like that! I intend to stick with you, Hero! And there's no way you can talk me out of helping you, Kay?
Yay!
Oh, Ruby.
Come on. Of course.
Alright! Here we go!
Oh, to the.
Next adventure starts now!
Oh, we're flying over. We're gonna go into the outer regions of space. 是的，这个游戏有配音啊。Sorry to the Chinese chatter below. All right, we going back, or we're not going back. We're going forward.
We'll find a way, Lucia.
He will find a way, I guess. 游戏通关 yeah. So, what does that mean? Okay, we get the credits song. Ronfaure has settled down. Now he's not a gambler anymore. Oh, but he wanted, of course he loved her so much. So, that's why he wanted to settle with her. Of course, that makes sense. I'm glad he did. So his life isn't in turmoil anymore. So you can actually see the voice actors. It's too fast for me to read, but you can find all this out. Althena. The fake Althena. There's Jean. Continuing to delight people under in Carnival. And of course, if you oh yeah, dancing's hard. Aw, Jean. I can't say Jean. Wrong language. There's Leo. He's an independent traveler now. By the way, yeah, you guess he's a beast man too, like his sister is. They're like the same species as Jessica in the previous game was. Leo's just sailing the seas. He doesn't have the destiny anymore though. He gave that to Hiro. Oh, you thought you just said. There's Lamina. She's certainly nothing like her ancestor was, Mia Alsa, or Lemia Alsa either. But yeah, she's diligently doing her job as a premier of the Magic Guild. She's wonder if she'll become like Mia would be later. Leo's snout didn't seem as prominent in his portrait. Oh yeah, no, the angle. Oh, Dragon Kids. Sorry, no, I know. You have a hard... Working with kids is hard, man. And so, I believe for this credit song, they've actually translated from the Japanese song. So, it's really hard to make it sound good. I don't know the singer, actually. This is Hiro, of course. What's Hiro gonna do? And this reminds me of it's kind of like the style, the art style, the animation really remind me of the 90s. It's really cool. Because a lot of great stuff from that decade in terms of Japanese animation. Yeah, even the art style is not like what you see nowadays. The one for the lunar art style. Yeah, this is a very long epilogue actually. Is he gonna walk into the sunset? Oh, so the animation studio behind the animation for this game is Gonzo. Is Gonzo still around? Yeah, I believe so. They're still around. Game Arts, sadly, not around anymore, the company. And Working Designs, the localizers. They get a lot of credit for this game, but they did a lot of work, the localization part and the promotion for in the West. So we will not know the conclusion of his journey. He's just gonna go into the Blue Star, hopefully. Hopefully they're not gonna... If they're gonna do that thing they did with Silver Star Story Complete where they had the credits, had the outtakes in the back of the credits, I'm gonna just stop. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for all that stuff. Not have time. Okay, good. They do not do that. that wasn't very. That got actually was kind of annoying because it was very boring. Like at first it was like, oh, that's kind of funny, and then like, no, it's not funny anymore. We'll save on top here. The save you just made can be used to access the epilogue to Lunar 2. What? There's more? Eh? There's more? Okay. I'll load the save. If it's anything, if it's just like credit stuff, I'll do it later. Because like, I may actually have to stop for a little bit and then like go from there. Alright, let's see what it is. I'm not doing New Game Plus. Oh, there's more. Shoot. Wow, this is a really long epilogue. Unless this is just like... Young man, you asked me how to get to the Blue Star, and I've been searching my archives. But all I found was a single passage in an ancient scroll. Here's what it says. When the twin stars twinkle, a dragon of the universe will again rise into the heavens. It's my guess that the twin stars are a pair of Dragon Eye jewels. Beyond that, however, I'm not really sure how to interpret it. And I also don't know where you would find another pair of Dragon Eye jewels. For finding those jewels is your only chance of seeing Lucia again. You must try. I've also conducted a couple of experiments with the pendant that Lucia left behind. Somehow it draws power from the Blue Star and uses that power to allow you to teleport to any place that you previously visited. It's incredible magic, my boy. I even believe Althea herself might have made the pendant. The pendant does have one serious limitation, however. You can't use it in places where you can't see the Blue Star, such as underground caverns. And that's all I know, my boy. Get going, Lucia's waiting. Thanks, Grandpa. I can do more? Wait a minute. Okay, guys, is there another ending I can get off of this then? In that case, I might just stop here and then like do it a little later, because not next week, because I don't want to. It's not long enough for me to do that. But what? So I'm supposed to get Dragon Eyes? Like for. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna look it up because I don't want to waste your time. Yeah, I actually don't know if this is absolutely necessary to do, or if it's just like a new, kind of like a fun little like New Game Plus kind of deal. Because I did not know about this, so... okay. Oh, wow. So, I might actually just save this for another time, but like... Okay, so this is basically like a... so from what I can tell, without... I haven't looked into the spoilers, but if you continue from this point on, you have to do a bunch of stuff to make, like... This is like post-game stuff, so if you do this post-game, you can actually get another ending. So... I could do this I will probably not do this now, and like I will have to save it for another time. And I don't think I want to do it on... Should I do it? I could do it. I don't know. How long is the epilogue? That's a real good question. Because technically it's not... We finished the game technically, so... We could do this Like, there is no need for me to do this unless I wanted to go. This is basically going for completion instead of just beating the game. Yeah, this is basically a true ending kind of rush, and I'm not really sure I want to do it because it's quite long. You'll have to get all the bromides. Wow. Okay, so it's basically a gigantic... Yeah, because you have to grind... Wow, you'll have to... This is basically a... So, sorry guys, I decided to just look a little bit ahead. Essentially... Yeah, so essentially this is all for 100% completion. So we're not absolutely required to do this because of the stream, the way the stream goes. It will be a long... It's going to be a big challenge. So I think I will save it for another time. It sounds like it's going to take a very long time. So it'll probably add another... So, I'm kind of okay with that, actually. I'm kind of okay with not going for it this time. Although decisions, half of me is like, I kind of want to try for it, because... But the other half, it says, like, based on this, it seems like it will take you to... I looked ahead, so I'm not completely blind. But, like, you'll have to go to about 6 more levels from this point on to even challenge the bosses, so... It will not be an easy run at all. It's going to be quite painful. So, I think I'm going to not do it for now. We can return to the world of Lunar some other time. I think I'm pretty satisfied with where we are. We at least got the beat the game once over. And I think that's good enough. Because, like, I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm okay. I'm kind of ready to move on. So I'm kind of not really feeling like going through the pain of post-game. So, unless someone can find out. Because the epilogue, I don't know. I'm sorry about, like, I'm kind of like waffling a little bit. But. Because, like, half of me does want to know what happened. But half of me doesn't really want to go through all of the... Yeah, so they said... Yeah. Can we vote to settle the decision? I vote to do it. No! I refuse! Nah, just joking. Okay, sorry, I'm just actually getting information. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it. It looks very difficult. It sounds really hard. So based on what I've read just now, it looks like the epilogue will take a long time and it's gonna be pretty hard. So it will probably lengthen our playtime by a significant amount. So I'm gonna stop here then, because like you can all find out yourselves. At least the game is available on other on like YouTube as well. So we will stop here and do the epilogue some other time. I think what I will do is, if I decide to return to it, I can always put it in between another game, because it's actually fairly short. So it will actually become a very short game. So we can return to Lunar Eternal Blue Complete with the epilogue as its own game. Now, so let's do that, and we're going to move on to the next game. So in a sense, that means our playthrough is over. So I will stop here for now, and I'll do the review in just a bit. I need to take a break, and I will come back. Anyway, so thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good one, and I will see you all around. And so, as always, thank you so much for watching the playthrough all the way to the end. I guess I'll see you in the review in a bit. Alright, so as always, 晚安, which means good night, and 下次再见, which means see you next time, and 谢谢收看, which means thank you for watching. 求神祝福你们, may God bless you, and 愿你的一天有福, may your day be full of blessing. I hope you had a good one, and I will see you around. Well, see you later, and we will talk about the next game soon too. See ya!